or Confederate revolt rather. Attacking Emperor Son of the Wise and tyranny against Emperor Son of the Wise. Savannah leading this revolt here. Evangelical Dixie versus where's Sonder? Oh, Southron Dixie. No, Southron Evangelical. Ooh. Orleans has gotten its independence. Duchess Raylene of Orleans. Christian defensive pact against the Holy Columbian Confederacy. Emperor Hamo of the Al-Hijra, now in charge. How? Aren't you the ruler of your own religion? Oh no, you're not. You're Catholic. Excommunicated. Interesting. Oh, look at that! They managed to get Colombia. Or they managed to get Colombia. They managed to get that Mosquito territory, and then immediately it's under attack by a war chief in prepared invasion of Mosquito, which they're gonna win. So they've won the territory, and now they're immediately gonna lose the territory to this guy as soon as he finishes taking it over. That's sad. That's very sad. Adolfo can't get any breaks in his reign. No breaks for Adolfo. Look, they're just literally just ransacking it. 83% in favor of this war chief dude. That's crazy. Oh, Apulian Revolt. Magdalena surrendered to the Apurians earlier, it looked like. They must have been preparing it when it was still called Mosquito, Damien. 98% in favor of the war chief. Yep. That's going to become pirate territory next. Oh, Adolfo's here, trying to prevent this from happening, but I think it's too little too late. Oh, big battle, big battle. Oh, nope. There goes the Colombian army. That would be 100% war score in favor of the war chief. There it goes. Bye now. Keepers of the code, now in control of Mosquito. Poor Colombia. Has not gone well for them. In this AI mode. Disney Empire says I need to watch some YouTube after this so I don't go to bed super angry because of the Colombian AI. Yeah, no kidding. They took everything we had and just wasted it. Wasted it in the span of a century. Not even a century, like 50 years. Oh wow. Game's going on for 191 years. Whoa! That's a huge chunk of land the Colombian Confederacy just grabbed. Emperor Son of the Wise managed to get rid of that revolt. And then grabbed a chunk of land over here. I saw that. The Redcoat Dominion is gonna lose these territories here, it looks like. Well, that's the Yankee Empire. Never mind, the Yankee Empire is going to lose those territories, looks like. Losing New York. He's moved his capital up there now. Dead show, man. Talk about somebody who has just been, just building up his time up here. Like, that's what Date Show is doing. Gimli has now been formed. Gimli. The Holy Colombian Confederacy grabbed a chunk of Mexico? Campeche. Oh, it's the West Indies territory. They were subjugated a while back to the Holy Colombian Confederacy. Oh, Padragon is independent from Apure now. Venezuela was reformed again. Oh, Colinas II is now our heir. Because Adolfo hasn't had any kids. And won't. So this direct line is going to be broken now. Once Adolfo passes away. Yeah, Damien, your territory is gone. You're down to just a castle again. What happened to Kurgath? Died of the Great Pox at the age of 56. And there's another Kurgath here, who is an earl to Esteli, who is under this guy, Kenneth the Cruel. So the Castillo house will live on beyond just Colombia, as he's following the Keepers of the Code territory now. Lucas here. Oh god, that might break my game. We're going super fast now. Oh, this game is a chugging now. I'm trying to get as much of the map as possible in view. Let me lower that. It's either we skip Canada or we skip South America. Basically is what it comes down to. I don't know, VIP. That's I mentioned that earlier. I don't know what the end date is in this mod. Baja continuing to make inroads into Gran Francisco territory. Colima's expanding quite a bit into like Arizona, New Mexico territory. Disney Empire says the one good thing about the campaign ending is that I won't miss a CK2 stream when you're in the middle of no internet land, Michigan for the weekend. Aha! See, now I know I can't live in Michigan because there's no internet in Michigan. Although I was looking up houses in Detroit. I'm not gonna lie, and you can buy houses super cheap in Detroit, like full on like land and houses and whatnot, like for pennies on the dollar. It's insane. I don't know what the Northern Captaincy is going to do. Apure is under attack by something. A Centendarian Holy War. Adolfo the Tormentor at 47. He's now stressed. Oh, new heir. Salvadora of Colombia. So they must have changed. Oh, nope. No, new heir. New heir. So it must be under an elective monarchy now that is, I guess, agnatic cognatic? No. What allows for women to rule again? There's a law for that. But it's going back and forth. Oh! A huge Confederate revolt now. Tyranny against the war of Emperor Johnny. This Grangelander Empire is continuing to expand. It's now moving into Canada. It's going to bump up against DHO pretty soon. Some consumption, some pox, some camp fever. More pox down here. We never actually saw like a plague in the campaign. I don't know if there is one in this mod. It is a huge Confederate revolt. Look at this thing. Although, I mean, it's against, like, it's against the tyranny of the Emperor. It's not Independence League revolts, and that's the problem, is that they just keep reforming. Who the hell's Despain? Sheriff Gangui of Despain. You like the logo for House Despain? It's a big ram? Or are you talking about the scythe? You're probably talking about the scythe. You would be talking about the scythe. I don't know, Grim. I can probably look that up real quick while this game is going on. Oh God, as the map just calm down, game. Let's see. Crusader Kings 2 after the end. Fan fork end date. I'm not looking at the game right now, so you have to give me a moment here. Check the subreddit. End date. Uh, 3053 is the end year. So about 200 years longer. Hi, Chairman Brad the Wise was slain in personal combat. House profit margin dead. There goes your damn consumerists. What was I looking for? Yes, I was looking for best stat lines. We got a 34 here. We got a 34 here. A 27 here. 29. And a 34 for learning. Did anyone take over as High Chairman? I don't think so. I don't think you can. I feel like it's got to be this family here who's descended from the prophet. Yep, they're all dead. No more consumerists. Alright, what's been going on here on the map? It's the National Mall? It's under the control of the King of Baja. Why did the map bring me all the way over here? Yeah, National Mall right here. But it's a Celtic ruler, so he's not going to be he's not going to be the chairman. Oh, the National Mall's in DC, that's right. You're right. Cuba making some inroads into Florida now. Mexico is reforming, looks like down here. Oh. Are we getting some more territory? Oh, Adolfo managed to regain Costa Rica. It's in revolt right now, but managed to regain Costa Rica and Panama, it looks like. Good for Adolfo. Getting some territory back. Oh, and they managed to bring back Gran Capital as well. Have a good night, Larian. Adolfo's 63 years old. He's been in charge for, good lord, almost 60 years now. He gave away Cali. He made Calinus king of El Pacifico and gave him Cali. He did. What's going on here? Oh! The Grangelander Empire has finally split up. Got a little bit too big for its britches there. Nebraska's reformed. Moingona, Iowa, Kansas. Idaho's collapsed. Sacramento's reformed, which is interesting considering it's nowhere near the valley. Lincoln Revolt. New Russia continuing to make inroads into the Oregon territories. A peace or revolt? Oh, Decho! What happened to Decho? Just stopped. The family's now in Portlandia as a duchy. Papacy? Papacy's still around. It's under Pope Nicodemus. Another revolt here. Confederate revolt war for Earl Dean's claim on the Holy Columbian Confederacy. Desher Reich has managed to grab Manhattan from the Yankee Empire. Confederate revolt. Oh! That's a huge Confederate revolt. And yes, this is what we wanted. This is what we wanted to see. A Revolt League independence war. Aww, it died. I'm sad now. I'm very sad. I wanted to see a Revolt League independence war so bad. And it died. We are playing in observe mode, CK2, because this is going to be the end of our campaign here. Oh! Norteno Empire has been formed. This was... What was this before? This was someone. I forget who it was. Ozark Revolt over here. Baja's almost got complete control of Southern California there. And California itself. Rio Bravo, you're right, Dizzy. Valley Revolt War. Yeah, Baja might take over Grand Francisco. I keep saying Grand San Francisco. Grand Francisco. Yeah. Texoma came out of nowhere, really. I forget, like, what's originally here before. Like, this was kind of like the Gadsden territory, and then from there, it was like atomic. It has something to do with atomic stuff, and then Catholic. VIP asks, so what's the lore of this mod? Post-nuke war? So that's the thing. The mod developers, they don't want to specifically give the reason for the quote-unquote event that takes place that basically wipes out civilization. They leave it up to the player to determine in their own minds what causes the collapse. Some decide that it's going to be like Fallout, where it's nuclear war. Some decide that it's going to be a great disease. The current dominant religion of the world, if we're looking at it from the U.S. side, is Catholic still. If we're looking at it from like Central and South America, Sagrado over in Mexico, and then Patria Grande has got a nice chunk down here, but it's kind of evenly split down here. Oh, Texoma's now changed into Comanchera once again under King Pirakup Akup in Comanche. This is new. Superior? Oh, the Grangelander Empire is completely collapsed now. We've got King Ragnar of Superior. Bloodline of Albert Sodi. Albert Sodi embarked on the greatest Viking raid in American history. He is said to have been a descendant from of Heki Lunta himself. Superior has gotten a huge chunk of land up here. Good lord. I have definitely seen campaigns where Catholicism does not become the dominant religion in a CK2 campaign, but it does require a lot of work early on in the game. Like, it has to be early campaign stuff. So the Rock, Grim, I don't know if you were here for it, but the Rock was actually under the control of the Redcoat Dominion at a certain point, and then regained its independence back after the Redcoat Dominion sort of like internally collapsed on itself. So you could say that the Rock turned heel and joined the Dominion, and then turned face, and then got its independence again. I don't know why it's just a little funny to me. I mean, New England did blob out for a while. I mean, they were the Yankee Empire at one point, and then New England reformed again separately, and now it's just New England. Are the Canadian province titles in here? Is the Kingdom and Empire? What do you mean, VIP? Desiree is expanding now down south. Pope ruined the Yankee Empire. Russia's expanding now. It's now moving into Seattle territory. It looks like it's got Vancouver now. Yep. He grabbed Vancouver. So now it's butting heads against Seattle pretty soon. What is this? Russian Revolt. Oh, Desiree Revolt. So, I mean, if we're looking at it from Kingdom territories, the only one that really follows is Peace over here and Jamesy over here. Like, you can see those territories, but... Yep, now Portland's under the successor of Dacho. And Russia just took another territory over here in Oregon. Oh! Cascadia has been formed. Somebody formed the Kingdom of Cascadia. King Spike Kazki of Cascadia. I'm surprised. I thought Lincoln would have taken that territory. Actually, didn't Lincoln have that territory? Was it split? Did you get your independence? Is that what happened? No. Huh. Was it a holy war that he won? If I had a rim shot sound effect surmount, I'd use it right now. Just for that comment. Cuba has almost the entirety of Florida now. They've gotten their revenge. Alberta? Duchy of Alberta. It's under the Kingdom of Peace. Held by Duke Atankup IV. He devil. There are only a couple of empires in Canada. One is Ditcho, which is now collapsed. Borrelia, which was there at one point and then is also collapsed. Arctic Saskatchewan, okay. And then over here we've got the Empire of Canada and Arctica. But none of those have been formed. Atlantica was the closest we got with the Yankee Empire. They just decided to make their own empire. And we still have the Holy Columbian Confederacy around. Whoa, you're right. Al Hajira managed to grab a bunch of land, Emperor Cash, in the middle of the Midwest. Okay. There's a bunch of empires for a full Canada in the U.S. I mean, you're looking about, what, 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. If you wanted to have a complete control of Canada and the U.S. That's a lot of empires. That's what I mean. This mod is huge, okay? It is far larger than what you think. No, VIP, there is not. I think there is a choice that unlocks if you have enough prestige and piety as an Americanist president that you're able to reform the U.S. But I think it's a titular title, maybe? I'm trying to look up states, and it doesn't come up. Empire of America. That's what it's called. The titular Empire of America. So, if you have enough prestige and piety as an Americanist, you can make that empire. Can you do an empire in Central and South America? Yeah. So there's Mexico, that's an empire. Yucatan is its own empire. Central America, the Caribbean Empire. Colombia, which is what we made. Venezuela. The Guianas. Oh no! Speaking of, how the hell did Colombia lose El Pacifico?